Hey travelers, welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well and having a great end of the week or start of the week as usual. The weekend went pretty well for me, at least so far anyways. Wrapping it up here with the live stream. And yeah, we've just been working on videos for December. Turns out that we actually have quite a bit of videos for December. I don't know why. It's like more than usual. Because usually I have like around 10-ish videos, but for some reason, December has 12. So just working through that. I got May almost halfway done, but we'll see. I think, lagging a little bit behind, but should be okay. And hey, Antonio, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so not much. It's getting colder here, of course, and I don't know, this past week has been pretty cold. I had to break out my big jacket already, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't mind winter as much, but I like it not to be so cold, but better than being like super hot, I guess. And yeah, so for today, we will be back with Octopath Traveler. I think last time we finished out Primrose's story at the Riverford Amphitheater, and we actually did get a pretty comprehensive backstory on Primrose, which was a little bit different from the rest of them, but it was nice to know. And we were able to take on Simeon, who wasn't too bad overall, but it could be just due to our Rune Lord class. So we'll be heading over to Riverford today to start at Olberic's story. I think last time we ended up at Saint's Bridge as the closest town, I think. So where we'll pick up today. Cool, you were born in December. Looks like your birthday is coming up. So hopefully you are having a good or have some pretty cool plans for it. Alright, let's see. We are at Saint's Bridge here. I think we still have Primrose in our party, so I think let me actually change out to Olberic so that we can actually have him in our party a little bit, since I think he is a little bit lower leveled than we would like. Alright, I'm trying to find a tavern. I did not remember Saint's Bridge looked like this, but maybe it did. And I just don't remember. It's been quite a while, of course, since we were last here. Where is the tavern? There is the square. There is the tavern. Alright. Maybe we should have changed it. Oh, look, there's Theory in here. What are you doing here? Olberic is here too. Prefer to work on your own. Alright. What do you... Should you ever be in need of extra swordsmen, I stand at the ready. Alright. Well, we'll take you up on that offer. Here we go. Swap out Primrose. Olberic's a little bit higher level than Primrose, but we do need to get him a second job. And I think we were going back and forth between wanting thief or dancer, so I think we ended up wanting thief. Mostly because being filled by Primrose. Primrose is not in our party. Alright, that's fine. We'll swap over to Thief. I like his cape. Actually. Pretty cool. And then we will grab the skills that we need. I don't know how much JP he has. Not very many, which makes sense since we didn't do much with him. But I think I'll just grab the ones that we usually get. Reduce this, or reduce attack, and then steal SP. And maybe we'll also get reduce physical defense. Maybe we'll get this too. And we'll get share SP as well. I don't think we will be using Olberic all that much in terms of doing damage. I think he'll be mostly buffing us overall. See, and then we'll have our equipment. Put this sword on. I think the big swords are all on Hanit right now, so should be fine. Let's go ahead and add that. We have dagger. Put that on. We'll give you a shield, I guess. And we'll just grab the higher level stuff. He has all the the base items. Alright, I think that's mostly it for getting Olberic in. Is the... Wait, where's Therian? Therian's gone. Tressa's here instead. I wanted to kind of compare his outfit. I can't remember if Therian had a cloak on him or not. But we'll see. Alright, let's see. Keen eye for treasure, you know where to find me. So, alright. You can rest a little bit for now, I think. And we'll make our way over to Riverford. I guess we'll have to head out east, I guess. Is where we need to go. Let's head out east then. Make our way over and then downwards. I wonder if... I know for Olberic we were looking for someone, so... Hopefully, I guess we'll find him and then that will be the boss for our round this time. Alright, let's see. I hope we're going the right way. It does not look like we're going the right way. That did look a little bit different. But it looks like that was a smaller dungeon, so maybe we were going the wrong way. Looks like it's more up top is where we need to go. So, is there a way out this way? Well, we'll find out. We will find out, that's for sure. Let's see. There is a way out. Alright, we'll stop by the save point here. Make sure that we keep all of the changes that we have so far. Though I guess there wasn't that many changes. We do have Markwood Trail here, so that is danger level 20, which we are way over leveled for, so I think I will probably just flee from most of these. I don't think we need to fight these at all. Right, let's go ahead and flee. We might do some... like, if we do get encounters, or I guess it's not if, when we get encounters for the new area, I think I would go ahead and do some leveling for Olberic here. I know last time with Primrose we were having a tough time trying to keep her alive. But should be fine. I guess we have to go this way. I actually don't know if I'm going the right way at all. Because this looks like it's going up north instead of east, where that is where we would need to go. Right, let's see what's over here then. If this turns out not to be the right place to go, the Mirkwood Trail, is that this? So we are going the wrong way. Right. And of course we get stopped by some monsters. Surprised our foe. Olberic. Well, I guess Olberic is low on health because we put some equipment on him that increased his health. Is there a way? Let's see. Let's go ahead and flee from these as well. I don't quite remember any of these monsters, but it seems like we clearly defeated them before. So maybe we can go downwards. I hope that's not the place where we came from. Because I thought it was just like one path along the way. Like, this is already heading backwards. So how do we get there? Or do we need to go to... Is there no way across here? I didn't see any place to go. The other way to go about it is to go to that town where Elfin is instead. Maybe that's a more straightforward way. And we're just like going back and forth here. Is there a way across? Down here? I don't know if that was a cliff or if there was a path down there. But of course we are a little bit lost. That is a cliff, so we can't go down there. This is like where we came out from the town. So that is not where we need to go. And if we went downwards, we would have gone to the other forest here. So maybe it is just coming down here then. Well, we'll head to Orwell, which we have not unlocked. So I guess it's not going to be faster. But is there really no way across here? I guess there's no path here. Alright, that means we need to... Let's see, we need to come here to Quarry Crest and then head downwards, maybe. Well, that was a detour. South Quarry Crest Pass. Maybe that's where we'll go. Danger level 28. We are heading in the right direction this time. And I think we do have our... There is a shrine there, but I think we already grabbed that. That's the Thief Shrine. These people are a little bit higher level. Or not these people, but these monsters. Looks like we have one that we haven't encountered that often. But that's alright here. Let's see. We need to exit. Hey Corvus. welcome in. Everything's going pretty well. We're getting a little bit lost in our game here, but how are you? I think we're heading to the right track, or on the right track. We got a little stuck going to Saints Bridge because we thought there might have been a path closer to Riverford, but it is not. So we are currently trying to go this way from the east. And looks like there is a treasure chest. I think we've not come here at all, I think. Maybe we've gone... Maybe we have? Looks like there's two weaknesses there, so that means we must have came around here before. Guess we'll put thunder on ourselves. Why not? We do have... These guys are going to attack, so let's go ahead and do that. I know we just use Cyrus's BP, but it should be fine. Then we can grab this one as well. Let's see. Olberic does not have an axe. So I guess we could just try with the dagger. Let's see. Steal. We're gonna steal SP since it gets 2 attacks. Very nice. No elemental weakness on that first one. Did a lot of damage to Olberic there. I guess that is expected. To be expected. Alright, let's give this a shot. We need big damage. Maybe we can do... I don't think we have a... Oh, we have axe, so let's go ahead and do this. And then Cyrus can do a big attack. Very nice. Very nice. No BP for him, but let's go ahead and see. His knife, the other one. Nope. I guess we could have used our sword there. Alright, Cyrus, we will have you use Lightning Blast here. Probably won't be enough. Let's go ahead and get an attack in. It looks like thunder is the right element. We weren't even trying to... Oh, no BP for him. We weren't really trying to get the weakness. We just wanted to do higher damage. Alright, Cyrus leveled up. Very nice. Let's go ahead and grab this. I think this is a dead end here, so we'll go this way. Watch us end up in... Wait, is there no way down? I hope... Wait, we came downwards. No, wait. Are we lost again? We came across, I think. You do have polearm here, so we can do this for the eagle. Doing okay, catching up with Naruto about halfway through. Really long series, if you've seen. I actually have not watched any Naruto, unfortunately. Like, I've seen the characters around. I know what some of the characters look like. I just don't... Like, I just didn't really watch it. But hopefully, you are enjoying the series. Let's see what we got here. I did want to try his AoE sword attack here. Guess it's similar to Lind. We haven't used Lind in a long time though. I think our damage became a little bit higher, so we didn't really need to call upon his help anymore. Very nice. Alright, we found out that they are thunder too. Well, she doesn't have anything. Well, we'll heal. Let's see. We can have him use our lightning blast. There we go. And we should be able to take them down next turn here. I wonder if we could just use this. See. Very nice. At least he still does quite a bit of damage. Go ahead and do that. Break that. But I guess 1200 is not very high for so many BP used. So maybe it's okay. It's not that impressive. Alright, Olberic leveled up 1. I think this is the way we came. Right? This is South Quarry Crest Path. Yes, this is where we came. So I need to go that way then. Go north. If there's no other way around. But I don't want to head to Orwell. How do we get to Riverford then? That is... I did not expect us to be kind of lost here. Let's go ahead and put some thunder back on. I think these are all weak to thunder. It's a lot of damage to Cyrus. Really? Cyrus? Alright. Let's go ahead and do Lightning Blast here. Very nice. Nothing here, but I think we need her to heal. Cyrus almost died. Can't believe he almost died. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We'll get our extra Rune Lord skill here. Bye. Right, and then we'll finish them off. I wonder... We probably could get away without the lightning. Or the big lightning. But it may be done with the small one. But that's fine. I think we should be okay. I think this way... I just hope it's not going to Orwell. We want to go to Riverford. But if it's... If we do end up doing... or getting to Orwell, I guess it would be okay too. No abilities here for him. We might just do this. We do have 2 pike users. Actually, we have 3. How can you miss? We do not have 3. We have 2. Okay. Actually... Let's see, we have... We have Lind. Let's see if he'll use the right attack. There we go. Almost forgot how to summon him too. I can't believe it. We used him so much at the beginning. And we forgot how to summon him. That's alright. I guess we can just go ahead and attack here. We'll use our big attacks for the others. I'll heal here, top off Cyrus. And let's see, just get a... Oh, wait, I didn't put the Rune Lord thing on her. It's fine. Let's get our big attack in. Oh, we are still able to take them down. Okay, very nice. 8,000. Seems like they don't have more than that. Got our treasure chest here. Been skipping the filler episodes that recap the first season multiple times. Long series. If you haven't watched it, I recommend avoiding Naruto and One Piece as they have 1,000 episodes. Yeah, One Piece is one I haven't watched either, and I probably won't watch it. I know Netflix had a... I think it was Netflix. Like, someone tried to do it live action for One Piece. And I think I watched like the first episode of it and that was it. So... yeah, I think a lot of those long anime were around when I was still kind of little, so, and they all had a lot of fighting in it, so I wasn't really allowed to watch them. But yeah, so unfortunately I missed out on a lot of classics too. I think I missed out on Dragon Ball as well. And I think the first anime I watched was actually Death Note. Like, full on, like, end to end, but that was when I was already in college. But yeah, that was one. We did end up coming to Orwell. Alright, so this is kind of where Elfin's story is supposed to be. But I wanted to do Olberic's story, so I guess it's a good thing we got this one unlocked, so we don't really need to travel around next time. I might go to the inn. Actually, I don't think any of them really need the inn. Alright, we don't need the inn. We'll come back. I don't know. Maybe we'll do... Let's see. We'll do a save here. I don't quite remember if there were any criteria to make sure we can fast travel here next time. But let's go ahead and put down a save just in case. And let's head back out. Let's see. For a while I did have Crunchyroll, and I did watch a little bit of Inuyasha as well. That's a pretty long one too, I think. I didn't get too far, maybe like 50 episodes in, but eventually I lost interest in it. Mostly because it's too long, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and put on our Rune Lord skill here. Put Thunder. Of course. Well, at least they put it on the same person. Okay. Works for me. We'll go ahead and put our Lightning Blast here. We'll break the two in the back. I think those two were the ones that just attacked too, so maybe that wasn't... Well, I mean, it's still the right move, but I think overall. Go ahead and put this. I did not heal, but hopefully Olberic doesn't miss and he missed both of them. Alright, at least we didn't get attacked. We could break this guy, but I think I'll just go ahead and do Lightning Blast here. Here we go. Alright. Olberic leveled up again. So... Wait, North Riverford Traverse? Oh, wait. Was it that close? Really? Right? I guess we found our way to Riverford. Let's see. Nothing here. Down this way. Been watching all those series when you were in high school. Dragon Ball started in the 80s, Naruto and One Piece in the early 2000s. Really? Dragon Ball is from the 80s? Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's see, Steel SP here. If this guy has knife, I assume these guys in the back do as well. Guess we could take... Let's... It is not. Only the front one. That's fine. And it has a defense up. We do have defense down, I think, from the thief skill. Let's see. The dark is the way this time. Let's go ahead and fuse our own stuff with dark. We don't have dancer, so we don't have any dark attacks. So we'll have to rely on it, I guess, with the Rune Lord skill there. We could try and see if they have a different elemental weakness too, but they do not. Maybe I should have used Analyze. They actually do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and use this sword. Sword is good. Alright, get another attack in. We don't have sword on the front one, so I was going to see if we could use his AoE sword attack, but does not seem to be useful. Let's go ahead and do an Analyze. We have Frost or Ice. I think we need her to heal. Go ahead and heal Cyrus. Let's see how much damage this guy does. 1,000. Olberic actually has more HP than Cyrus. Guess we could use our big attack. Or it's not a big attack, but more BP. There we go, took it out. We don't have any ice on this guy. We do have knife, so we can steal SP here. We do need heals. Original Dragon Ball, it started when Goku was a kid. I see. I see. Alright. Yeah, I think from like the little glimpses of like the show, the Dragon Ball Z show that I watched, or I kind of saw a little bit of from time to time, was when Goku was already an adult, I think, mainly. Right, we'll go ahead. Well, we already broke the shield, so we don't really need to use ice. So lightning it is. Alright, we'll keep going this way. I guess it's one straight path down. Alright, save successful, and then we do see the town up front. We have knife, and these things have pretty big shields. Go ahead and use Blizzard. Get rid of that. We have... Actually, I guess she needs to heal. Heal. And then... Let's see... I wonder... Have we tried... We'll put ice on her. If we do an AoE attack, is it going to use the Rune Lord skill on all three? Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't do... It won't work. It doesn't do the damage if you don't do a normal attack. If you use skills, it doesn't apply, I think. I think I remember that's how it went. Think we're okay HP wise. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll be able to break one of them. Here we go. And then we'll do this. They're already red. This one's gonna go by 6,000 is a lot. Very nice. Guess we can try 279. There we go, that one's gone too. Maybe I should have used it on this guy. Well, I think I should have used it on this guy. We don't have any swords on him. I guess we could analyze here. 7,000, it is light. We'll do this. And then we'll have Hanit see if she can defeat it. There we go. Ophelia is almost leveled up. Alright, let's go ahead and go in. Inuyasha has around 180 episodes and 4 movies. So watching it is doable within a year. There's newer series focused on the daughter and friends. Nice. Had business here. Alright, we'll pick up Olberic's story here to continue the tale. So I guess I got like a third. A little bit less than a third through the series. I guess I thought it was longer than that, but maybe not up to those 1,000 episode ones. Alright, so the story so far with Olberic here in Wellspring. He reunited with Erdhart, and it was there that his erstwhile comrade has sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act the truth was told. Erdhart and Olberic, or Erhard told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword and the very man who has orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. That's a soldier. Okay. If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. A queue? Beg your pardon? You have to wait in line to get in the town? A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, what brings you to this town? I'm looking for a man. Indeed, I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll? Not a toll as such, you see the Lord here. What's that you say about a toll? I... nay, heard thought of that before. What is this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are you? What? That's not my swear on my mother's grave. Of course, I'd suggest you confess your crimes here and now unless you'd rather tell it to the Master-at-Arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want to spare coin at the ready. But the law... those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. The pretext to toss you in their gaol is at the ready. Does no one bring them to task for their deeds? Nada, I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. The handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that the poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else... and what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery. He encourages it, you see, ever since Lord Werner took over here. Stop prattling and start moving. Yes, sir, 1,000 pardons, my turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Alright then, thanks for the advice. Werner is the lord, by the gods, what happened here? Well, I guess we will find out. But like, I guess if you're waiting in line, you do sometimes talk to the person in front of you. Maybe. But the merchant talked to us instead. Gave us some free advice too. Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag. Will this do? Oh, quick on the uptake. This one, keep that up and you'll do alright in this town. Well, I hope I don't have to give it to every guard I pass by. Might I ask a question about this man Werner? The Lord... or that's Lord Werner, to the likes of you. What business could you have been having with his lordship? No business, just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing whatever happened to this town. And we got work to do. Buy your leave. Bye. There was fear in those eyes. The sellsword captain turned into a lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Well, the not very friendly place. Hey G, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are you today? Bleach is around 360 episodes, and there's 1,000-Year Blood War, which I haven't seen yet, and it's the continuation of Bleach, still ongoing. Started a few years ago. Nice. I didn't watch Bleach either. Unfortunately. I've heard great things about it too. Like, all of these are ones I've heard a lot of good things about. Alright, Olberic and Cyrus here. The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. a difficult foe, to be sure. If there were ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims, find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see, I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. Oh, wait. Okay. He's like, what is this? I actually didn't even see this yet. What is this? Ain't never seen a pirate before. It's for his lordship burning once a month. Some poor soul saps get tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins. Once a month? For this month, for last month, for the month before that, the law of the land it is. It's always 4 people. I guess it happens once a month, but it's 4 people at a time. Used to be outlaws and rogues who got burned, but it wasn't long before it was drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Well, that's dark. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule, and thus the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Tried to Scarper too, and poof, just looking guilty will seal the deal. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your ways as soon as you can. Now, if you'll excuse me, I feel like telling us this would get him in trouble too if there are guards listening around as well. More travel banter here with Ophelia. Burning people at the stake, how horrible. It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony, but that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished, everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on, we have to do something. Agreed, yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we're to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It's hard to do so, but yes. What do you mean? We are going to find some clues about how to get to Warner, I guess. I'm a farmer by trade, but treasure hunting's my passion. My latest undertaking is a search for the lost loot of House Lander. The Landers were high-born folk of this town, and they were famed for hoarding treasure. Finding their hidden loot will be my ticket into the exclusive League of Gentlemen Discoverers. Okay. Maybe Werner has that. Maybe he found that before. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here. See, what drives me crazy with some anime fans is when they don't pay close enough attention to the plot. So I guess you can say the same as medium fans. I guess that is true. Let's see. Let's go ahead and rest here. And then I did want to see this general store. Oh wait, it sells both equip. Oh no. Is this not the... Where's the equipment? Buy. Oh, it's all just here. Platinum sword. Physical attack. Down. These are all lower. We already have this one. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have any upgrades that we need to do here, really. We have a lance. Doesn't seem like it increases any of our stats very much. Like it improves physical attack, but speed is down by quite a bit. But I guess it doesn't really matter that much. At least for the two that are pike users here. So I think we should be okay with our current setup and equipment. Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, that's the tavern. We don't really need anything at the tavern, so what are we going to do here? Head east down the road and get to the residential district. I suggest you move along and quickly. Right, we'll go into our residential area, I guess. A lot. It is a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Any... Oh, I just ran into one. Treasure chest. Oh, that reminds me. We do need herbs. Wait. This area looks very familiar. Wonder if one of the stories, like one of the flashbacks, had something over here. Or maybe... Was it Olberic? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm just... just... making things up at the moment. Alright, we need our herbs. We used a bunch of herbs last time. Do we have any herbs here? We have awakening herb. Healing herb. I guess we can go ahead and add these. We didn't... They don't have the herbs that we used a bunch of last time. I guess we'll have to go around trying to figure out where to buy those then. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully we don't need it. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the... Let's go ahead and head back to the residential area where we're supposed to go. Do we talk to these people? Get away, you'll never burn my sister at the stake. Not here for that. We are going to rescue that. Hopefully. Receive word of a dissenter. I'm here to investigate. Okay. You'll find a square to the west with various traders around. To the west. There's even more? The very sight of the stake sends a shiver down my spine. It is a very scary thing to put in the middle of the town, that's for sure. Is there a way? There's no way over. Maybe it's down here. Down here? Nope. What anime do I watch? Speed in this game just matters if you really want to move sooner in the turn order, and I think it counts towards evasion. It would be good to attack faster. We haven't really had any... I guess we haven't really tuned the speed that much. We just threw on whatever equipment. I know, like, in some games, you do have to tune the speed very well in order to be the most effective But maybe you do for this, need that for this game too. But we've been scraping by without it. Oh, looks like this triggered a cutscene here. Andrew, welcome in. Could be a reused asset. It could be. I'm assuming that you're meaning the stairs place. The place that looked familiar. In terms of anime I watch, I don't actually watch that many anime. I know my character is in the anime art style, but unfortunately I don't really watch many of them. I think the last one I watched was Kaiju number 8, I think, was one of the more recent ones I watched. But like when I was younger, we just watched like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh growing up, so yeah. That was mainly it in terms of the anime scene for me. Alright, let's see. I met you in the square. Listen, mate, you never seen me, alright? What do you mean, what are we? Is he there? He can't have gone far, sniff him out. He needs help. I guess he was caught telling us things then. See anyone dodgy looking? Come this way, running for dear life, like as not. So I didn't see no one. Dodgy? A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself? Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction. That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet. They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Was he just hiding? I assumed he ran away. But he was just hiding. God's bless you, mate. Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say. They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. He's like, what? What are they saying? An organized resistance could help me get close to Warner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Warner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. I guess that's true. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckoned as much, you've got that air about you. Are you gonna tell him your name? I don't know if you should tell him your name if you're that famous, right? But hang me, this ain't something I can go deciding on my own. Like what? Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. Are we gonna have to fight him? There's a man back in the square. What wears a red hat? He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, I'll introduce you to the boss, alright? Well, I guess they do have an organized resistance then, if that's what it takes. But you promised me. Alright, you lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again. You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Alright then. Challenge the man in the red hat. Is there anything back here? Looks like it's a dead end. Dead end here as well. Looks like there's something back here. Person. It's a merchant. I thought I was well hidden. I beg you don't tell the Lord. Where are you hiding? Oh wait, we don't have Therian with us. We can't pickpocket anyone here. Alright, we'll go ahead and go challenge the man in the red hat. Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! So turn-based anime. It is. Someone made Pokemon Emerald ROM hack in this graphical style. Looks really good. Nice. I actually haven't seen that, but I don't actually know how to run any of those type of games, so let's see. we have Olberic here. Pretty boy. I think everyone mentioned that too about Olberic, or a lot of people mentioned that. Let's see. Hey Destroyer, welcome in. We need to find the guy with the red hat. I've watched a lot of anime, pretty sure I've watched over 100 different series. Single life gives a lot of free time. Nice. Yeah, overall I play games a little bit more than I do watch TV. Well, we found a guy in the red hat. Hidden merchant. I kind of wish we did have Therian with us to see what that person has. And maybe we can go back and... Actually, we're in the middle of a story, so I don't know if we can swap him out. Olberic. We'll see. He's the one. He is want to see if he can use that sword of his. Very well, and ready when you are. Alright, I guess we'll have to challenge him. I wonder if it's gonna be a one-on-one. Everyone is healed up. I assume it's gonna be one-on-one. You look a tough sort, but are you tough enough? Let's see. It is one-on-one. I assume this will be 272. 272. Wait, how much were we doing? We're doing just about the same damage as he is. Well, we'll go ahead and do this. Make sure he doesn't get to attack, and maybe we can use... We do have Thief here as well. Is she? Maybe we can... see. Physical attack down. See how much that helps. See. That didn't seem to lower it much. At all. Not at all. We don't have HP heal here because... Alright. We didn't get that skill for him. Did we do defense down or attack down? Because that looks like defense down. Did I not hit the right one? Sword attack on a single foe. Earlier the next turn. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and... Wait, how come we're doing less damage? 2... Okay. I wanted to save the BP here a little bit for a big attack. Let's see what we should use. If we... I don't know if we will be able to attack earlier. Unleash a sword attack on a single foe. Maybe we can do this one. Big damage. 3,300. Not too bad. I assume Spear is effective against him too. 5 to 10 times. Actually, let me try this. It is not. Okay, so that's not going to help us at all. Go ahead and do this then. No attacking. And then we'll use this. 800. 800's not bad. Ow. Wait, it can poison? Dude. Let's see. I can run to Riverford in game to check. Oh, no worries. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. In recent years, mostly been playing games myself, but to unwind, I decided to watch anime again. Gachas are stressful as a free-to-play. Oh, it definitely is. Alright, we are almost dead here. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. The poison does a lot of damage. I think we probably need a heal again. The Olberic is really interesting. I think we've just been using our main party. Usually I have Kaitlynn in, but because we needed to do these stories, I just swapped Kaitlynn out for Olberic and tacked on the thief skill on him, since we're used to using him, or using the thief skills. But yeah, it's probably not the most optimal. Let's see. We can get an attack in. Let's go ahead and do this. This guy has a lot of HP. Got poisoned again. Let's see. Alright, we'll just go ahead and do this then. Get an attack again. We need to remember it takes... We can probably get one more attack in. Actually, the poison went away. Go ahead and do this. He is green. Green. Go ahead and put this in again. 4,000. That 4,000 puts us at... It's still green. Alright. I guess we'll heal. We're cheating here, but... Seems like this guy has a lot of HP. See, NPCs for the story usually don't allow you to do other actions to them, like steal. Brand's Thunder is the best for damage, but Cross Strike I think is second most in the Warrior's kit. Actually, I don't think we unlocked the last Warrior one either. Warrior skill, I mean. Recently played Nexomon, which is similar to Pokemon. Caught a shiny. Nice, congrats. I've heard of it. I've never played it though. But hopefully it's fun. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and push Cross Strike in. This guy very tanky. We are almost out of SP as well. I guess this is the reason why this red hat person is their strongest I guess attacker. Oh, we get 2 turns, so I'm gonna heal just in case. And then we'll go ahead and attack here. Can we kill him now? Let's see. I think we have enough HP. There we go. He's down. Goodbye. Main traveler is Tressa. Just grab Rune Lord for her. Olberic is a hunter for me. Ranger EN Dancer, and Cyrus a cleric. Nice. It seems like most people use Rune Lord. Tressa Rune Lord is pretty good for sure. Pain of a boss, but I'm learning how busted it is. Haven't gotten Octopath Traveler 2 yet, so gonna go back to my anime binge. See you later. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Corvus. Enjoy the anime. The shrine on the way to Riverford has the best sub-job, and also one of the hardest fights in the game. Did we miss a shrine coming here? A yield, there's no doubting this one's strength. I did my part, now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Like, surprise, it's me in the red hat. Maybe not. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. I'll take you to the den. I guess we missed the shrine coming in. I know we were getting lost. Trying to get to Riverford, we actually went to Orwell first. But we eventually made our way here. Boss, got someone here you might want to meet? So I've heard. Welcome. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Olberic. What? How'd you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see. Oh. He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him. What do you mean? I thought you heard about us. A former sellsword captain, yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past. Very prudent of you. Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burglars were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began. Terror? I guess we're getting a whole backstory about his rise to power. Death by fire for criminals, with the executions held once per month. The populace eventually hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their... I guess, their end. I don't know how to pronounce the word. But it did not end there. Just so, how many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next, then a dishonest merchant. Then he became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny, and yet by this time no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends falsely accused were taken by the flames. I'm one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies, I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I've taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name and to free the people of this domain from his tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back. You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us? Even if the tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours. There befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage. Of course, we come at the right time. That they're finished their preparations. Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a divisionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Wait, are they already planning? I guess they're planning. The other guy. Then our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of secret passage known only to me. I guess that makes sense. If the guy's living at where he used to. Oh, is that where it is? Okay. There's a little tunnel there. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you're ready to fight. Understood, I will do just that. Alright. Prepare, then talk to Harold. Are we... Oh, Olberic needs some heals. Let's see. I think the inn was this way. Great. Just catching up with the chat a little bit. Seems like you guys are chatting about the second game. Which we will get to, I think, after this, eventually. Hopefully. I forget how dark the story can be. This it turned very dark, and at least for this chapter. Scholar is like the worst job late game for both games? Really? Alright, let's go ahead and... Wait, we have to talk to Harold. Where is Harold? Wait, did we? Where is Harold? Not this one. This one? Not this one either. Wait. I lost where we were. Oh, this guy. It was outside this one. Here we go. Actually, we should save. Save before we go. Alright. Let's get on to it. Let's see. Time to act. Are you ready? Let's go then. Follow me. We'll take Werner on with our party here. My father has this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. I guess that's true. Our men in the square have already begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrives. We must move quickly. Well, those guys are in big danger if we don't, or if we're not successful. Alright, we have some travel banter. I don't like this. What's troubling you? It has been too easy, something's not right. I know the plan is sound, I believe it should succeed, yet still something troubles me and I can't reason it away. We would do well to listen to our instincts, they often speak the truth. Is there anything you recall that gave rise to your suspicion? No, it's just that I feel like we are deer being drawn into a hunter's trap. But our foe is a soldier, a man of war, and thou knowest his kind better than I. Soldier or beast, a hunter's instinct should never be ignored. I'm grateful for the warning. Whatever may be, I shall stand by your side until the quest is complete. And I by yours. Let it be so. Alright, let's go ahead and head in. Is this like the sewers? I guess that makes sense. There's a treasure chest down here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Herb of Valor. I think the last time we used the clamor one more. We have wind here. Wind. Alright, let's go ahead and put wind then. Wind. Unfortunately, Olberic's not gonna be very useful. I mean, Cyrus's elemental attacks. For breaking, anyway. I wonder if... Let's see. Wonder if this... Sword? No sword. Right, no sword then. I wonder if we will be able to get another element. Not lightning either. We do have merchant here. All foes, I think we should be okay. The big one is also wind, which is nice. Guess we'll take out the ones in the back. The little ones. Let's get rid of the one with a buff. They're weak. They're all weak to arrows. And wind. That means, I guess we should have... Wait, that's ice, never mind. We could try a different element here. Ice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, wait. Okay, I meant to attack the one in the front, but that works for me too. Go ahead and do this. Break this guy's shield too. I guess we could do Lord of the Flies. That's what this one's called. Okay. Well, I'm surprised this one's almost dead. Didn't even need to use our magic attack there. Well, I guess we can just attack then. Not too much damage there. Fully nice. Very nice. How much XP this gives? Oh, 3 levels up. Okay. Not too bad. XP wise either. Seems on par with the others that we've seen so far in all of these chapter 4s. Guess that makes sense though. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and use Blizzard. Get our damage in right off the bat. We can use our light skill. We probably don't need to put our elemental attacks on. We can just go ahead and do... Actually, maybe we can just use Lind here. Get rid of the bats. And we can have Olberic. Actually, no. Okay. We'll just use this Steel SP. Get 2 attacks in. Not able to break his shield before he attacks, but should be okay. We're close enough. Nothing here really though. It's fine. That's fine. We don't have a knife on her either. It's fine too. We'll have Olberic go ahead and break this too. And hopefully we should be able to take it out now. We'll go ahead and heal, top off them. And then he should be able to... Let's go ahead and use the big one. It was able to withstand the first attack. Alright. That's fine. It's a good thing we used the big one. Alright. And then... There's something back here. It looks like there is a treasure chest back here. And then there is one inside. It's like the treasure chest is behind the window there. It's like in jail. We have not bats this time, but it has the same weaknesses as the bats. Go ahead and do this then. I hope it hits some of them. Got one down. Guess that's fine. We should have... Actually, since it does have this, we could use Blizzard too. And then Olberic can take out this guy. It's a good thing we still have a knife user. See what we got here. We could use this. We haven't really had much of a chance using that skill throughout the game anyway. Guess we could go ahead and get this one. Ouchies. Wait. Oh wait, no. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one. We're not getting a lot of the... Seems very, very knife oriented here. Maybe we do need some speed on Olberic after all. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. And... let's see... I guess we could go with this. This one tanky. This one's a little bit more tanky. Alright. We'll just take care of it. Yes, it will. So the single attack actually does half of the big attacks damage. Like one time damage, I think, overall. See, we have a treasure chest. Is this a dead end here? It is a dead end. How do we get to the back though? Oh, we have some crocodiles here. Some thunder. Thunder. We do have thunder. Thunderbird. Let's do this one. Actually, it doesn't really matter because Cyrus will be able to take out both of their shields with no problem. No problem. No one need heals. We can go ahead and do this. And then we could try this. Nope. No weakness there. It's fine. And then we will... They haven't been able to attack. Okay. Works for me. I guess these are a little bit slower. Maybe. Or it's just maybe that we have... we were able to break them pretty fast for these. Wait, I think I used the wrong attack. I meant to use the true strike attack. It's fine. We'll have Cyrus finish him out. If you have JP, you should give Ophelia the last Rune Lord support skill. Permanent dance or elemental damage. An element. We definitely would have enough support skills for Ophelia to learn the Rune Lord stuff too. I guess with the elemental defense it would help with her heals as well. Let's see. Jobs. We have 57,000 JP here. We haven't really been using her as a damage dealer overall. I think we were just trying to get every class to be kind of represented here. Let's see. It would be nice to have two scholars on the team, though. Let's see. If we switch job... I hope the equipment doesn't go away. Let's go ahead and learn that then. Equip... Wait. We want to learn skills here. Go ahead and... We'll have enough to grab them all, I think. Unlock new support skills. And I guess we don't have to get this one. We have enough JP though. Should be okay. Equip. Let's see. Status enhancements will last for 1 additional turn. Maximum SP. I guess we don't really need this one since we have the saver. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Great. And then I think we should be fine there. Let me swap back the jobs. We could try Scholar. Try Scholar. Wait. Scholar. So we have two of them. Actually, I guess that would be good too. seems like, at least so far, we weren't really focused on healing. At least for the gators at the end there. The bats, actually, we were healing a little bit. Looks like just staff for her now. Right, we can go ahead and try this out. Wait, I need to equip the Rune Lord back on her. Let's see. Did that did get rid of our equipment. Let's go ahead and add it back in. I think that's fine. The sword will go away. Is he annoying to re-equip? There's better support skills still to come as well. Ophelia will still mainly heal, but want to do damage. That's for sure. Alright, I think we can come down this way for the treasure chest here. Ice Soul Stone. We haven't really been using the Soul Stones. We used it like once or twice. Got some rats this time. I do like her scholar outfit though. Very cute. Let's see what we got. We can go ahead and put... Guess we can put ice on for the big guy. I don't think any of them need heals, but I guess we could use Blizzard. Get rid of that once a little bit. And then seems like we only know the weakness of the one in the front here. And we'll go ahead and use this. 875. Not too bad. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Goodbye. She gets to attack again. Nope. Well, we know they only have like 4,000, I guess. See if that will do enough damage. Yep. There we go. Rats are gone. Olberic leveled up again. He's been leveling very fast. Great. I was gonna go grab this treasure chest. Silver filled pouch. It's fine. We'll run back. She will deal double the damage. Does 2x boosting a double hit spell kill the basic enemies? Yep. Yes, that was for Cyrus, right? Oh, the last one is the lightning weakness there. Right, we'll put ice on again. It worked pretty well last time. And since we know he can do... He has this weakness, we can go ahead and break or lower the shield. We won't break it. Let's go ahead and grab this and break that shield. We do have this one on Olberic here. Go ahead. Wait, did he miss one of them? He missed one of them. Alright, that's fine. We'll use Blizzard. Well, that was fast. Nice. Cyrus is going to level up one more. So that should fill up his SP before we get to the boss. I want to see what happens with Warner here. Is there a way down this way? How come we didn't see that? I guess I missed that earlier. Probably only need to spend until round 2 for the random encounters. Yes. It would be good. It's actually pretty fast to gain some XP too right before the boss for Olberic. I think the rest of them, their level is high enough. But not for Olberic. He's under-leveled, but that's fine. I think we should be able to... Actually, we could just use Lind here. AoE? Nope, no AoE. Okay. No AoE for us then. We'll go ahead and do this one. Take out the little bats, or close to it anyway. We can go ahead and use this. Not too bad. No weakness here. Okay. We'll go ahead and break this. And that should be it. Oh wait. I didn't put the Rune Lord stuff on her. That's fine. We should be able to get rid of this. And then Cyrus will level up. Hopefully. There we go. SP restored. Alright. I wonder if there is a little bit more to this dungeon, or if we're near the end already. I feel like we probably would go into the house, mansion. Right? I didn't realize we had this many people following us. Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Warner's Reign of Terror comes to an end. Reign of Terror, do you call it? Strong and able rulers. Look out. Oh wait, who's this? Resistance fighter. Oh wait, that's one of us. Oh no. Don't die. What the? Out of my way. Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him. Where are you watching this from? You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. Is he watching? Where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay, as we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your divisionary farce in the town square. Warner, but how did you... You really are your father's son, aren't you? He's like, what does that mean? It was immediately obvious the riot in the square was merely a distraction, all that hubbub to such little aim. It hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. I guess it was kind of obvious. You would be trying to use the passage to get in. But then that would also mean Warner had to know about this passage as well. But I guess it would make sense that he does. The concern for your fellow citizens holds you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity. You need answer. You can ponder your folly while you await the fate of your... I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt. Rot in hell, you murderous brute. Is he gonna... he gonna leave fire? He has archers too. Oh no. Spare us, we surrender. Well, it hit all of the other ones except for our main characters. Someone stop them. Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Oh, we get a little more flashbacks here too. Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me. Look out. Well, a guy got hit. Did you say Olberic? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh? He didn't recognize us. Unbending blade of where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me. Silence. I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery. He has the right of it. We'll protect them together. Who's this? Oh wait. Erhardt? What are you doing here? Wellspring was out of danger, found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner, or was it your lordship moved up in the world since we last met? You have? Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited. Few moons ago, I'd have been surprised as you were, or you are. But here we are, nonetheless, two swords standing as one. For friendship and for those we would protect, the twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Okay. You with me? Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That's why I wield this blade. Have at you. Well, that was nice for him to come over with us. We should have just traveled together. What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades. That's kind of nice to have them fight together again. Stand and fight, or you'll feel my blade. Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them or with me. He's like, oh, we'll attack them. That's more like it. Don't run away. Alright, leave the lackeys to me, go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily, he's just buying time, though for what the gods only know. These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, I will leave this place in your hands. Alright. We got some help. Looks like we have the Lord's Chamber to get to. Go ahead and open this. Anything down here? This definitely looks like the lady's for I forgot her name. The Ravenous' manor, maybe. We have 2 light and 1 ice. Do we need the levels though? Maybe? Maybe we'll just make for the chambers then. Let's see. It totally does. Alright. Go ahead and head over then. It totally does. Let's see what's over here. Alright. Let's just make our way over. I think we should be okay with our levels. I don't think it'll help Olberic too much. Got a pouch here. And then more of these guys. I thought you guys are all caught up with Erhardt. I just wanted to see what it says. It is still Werner's men, so guess he has a lot more people under his command there. Wait, did we just go in a circle? Did we just go in a circle? Wait. I feel like I'm gonna get like totally lost in here. Because there is still the... There's still the other... The left side of that first map that we haven't seen. Let's see. There is stairs here. There's also a save point. There's a lot of save points in here. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them already. Let's go up here then. I think I saw a treasure chest. There is a treasure chest. Well, there's a room here too, but we didn't get to see what was inside just yet. Alright, let's go ahead and flee here. Can't escape. Alright then, can't escape. Slipped and fell. Great, now they're all gonna slip and fall. We got fire here. I guess we could break them pretty easily with the 2 of them here. Now that we got 2 scholars. Let's go ahead and see if Lind will do the attack. The AoE attack anyway. Right, Firestorm. We'll take these out. Hopefully they don't... Well, I think... Well, we can see how much damage she does. She doesn't have as good of a staff, though. You can do... Let's go ahead and do this. 1100? 1100 is okay. Guess we'll use sweep. Lind's attack, unfortunately, did fall off quite a bit. They are red, so we should be good to go. Let's see. I guess it doesn't matter which one we use. That's still quite a bit of damage with the BP there. Not too bad. Doesn't look like there's anything in this room. We'll grab this. We need more SP. Always. Surprised our foe. Hopefully it's easy to escape then. Here we go. Not very often we get trapped by them. Looks like this is a dead end up here, so let's go ahead and head back down. There is another set of stairs behind there. I guess we can go ahead and see what is over there. Ophelia goes first. Interesting. She doesn't often go first either. Has a dead end there. There's a stairs up here. That's a big place. Lots of treasure too. It'd be cool if the other guy, Harold, could guide us through the house. I guess he's injured too, so maybe not. Maybe he won't be able to. Alright then. These are harder to escape. We should be able to take these down though. Cyrus needs some heals. Well, Cyrus needs some heals. We can break them. We can break them. Let's go ahead and break them. And Cyrus maybe can finish them off. Go ahead and break the one in the back. Very nice. That would be a cool touch. Yeah, it definitely would have been. But hopefully, like, a lot of the games where they had, like, a character guide you through, like, most of the time they walk so slow. So, either way. And then some of the games, if you, like, walk too far ahead, they will just... Like, some of them, they won't let you walk ahead of them, and then some of them is, like, if you walk out of the range, they will not do anything. They'll just stand there and wait until you're back in the range. Alright. There is a treasure chest here. I wonder if we're... Well, I guess we can save here. We haven't saved once we got in here. Looks like... I wonder if... Let's see. Let's go ahead and heal. Only... Usually Cyrus needs a heal. And then... I might... I'm just... healing up just in case the boss is here. Hate escort mission in games. Yeah, definitely not one of my favorites. Oh, we found him. That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here. Interesting. We were able to find our way through. What a waste of a good sword. What? What nonsense are you spouting now? A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard. Isn't it too late to find yourself a more worthy cause? Join me as captain of my guard, I'll see that you are well compensated. The flame take you and all you stand for. The sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man. We'll see how hard this guy is. Is that truly what you lugged that steel around for the sake of trolls you hardly know? God's teeth, they grew full thick and fast in that Hornberg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor, the gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf, the only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this time and time again. What do you know of truth? All I need to know. Or have you forgotten you once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom? How did that work out for you? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break? Dude, this guy. I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom and became a prisoner of my own past. So why do you persist in this folly? Join me and together we can... But on this journey I've learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded. What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak? What? To gaze into their future and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized? Enough prattle. My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one needs stand with me, for I need no man. You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. That's a big sword. And so it falls to my sword to speak the truth. Alright, we are finally at this guy. We'll see what gimmick he has. We have lightning here. Lightning, put lightning on. Go ahead and do that. So the next couple turns we could have some help with the shield. He's on a horse. He is. I was surprised too, but well, that's definitely interesting. On a horse inside his mansion. He's gonna get his attack twice. What is this? Defense down. It's a lot of damage. He's gonna attack again. Only Ophelia needs heals. So I guess we should heal. I was thinking if we can get away without it. But just in case he attacks Ophelia again. And he does. Sort of. So we know knife is not it. Let's see. He doesn't get to attack. Okay. We do have... well... we could try... no, we know it's not sword, right? We could try arrow. Arrow is not it. Get a double attack in. It's always nice to get 2 of those elemental attacks. Who else? I think we can have Ophelia heal. So we can do this. Break his shield. No shield for you. Alright, we'll have you heal everyone. 2,000. Overhealed herself a little bit. Always nice. We'll go ahead and use Lightning Blast, I guess. Maybe I should use Analyze a little bit. We could try... let's see. To see if this... we need to find some of his other vulnerabilities, I think. And we found one, which is nice. We could have her... well... looks like he has a couple other elemental attacks. Elemental weaknesses. I guess this... well, actually, let me put physical strength down for a couple turns. 4 turns. Does it grow? It does grow. Great. Now, at least we found the axe. Right. We have a couple axe users. Cyrus can use axe too. Maybe we should have him use... should we have him use Analyze? We don't know how much HP this guy has. Olberic gets to go twice, but he doesn't have any... well... I guess Ophelia could also use Analyze. Maybe we'll do that instead. We'll have this guy at least try. Here. We need to reapply our debuff, our elemental attack. Alright. What else we got? I think we could try fire. Nope, no fire. No fire. I think That's mainly it for his different attacks. That means we won't be able to... stop him from attacking. Doesn't seem like it. Well, we'll just, I guess, reapply this. Debuff him some more. We could try. Everyone's already... We haven't tried ice or light. Maybe we'll try light. Let's try light here. Very nice. Very nice. Got him. Got him. Alright. Cyrus, I might have him... He gets to go again, so let me do analyze here. He's at 64,000. It is knife, okay. 64,000 left. I wonder if the last one, maybe it's wind. Maybe wind is the last one. Let's go ahead and apply this though. No boosting for her, but go ahead and use this, do some damage. And I'll probably save her BP to do some breaks instead. He can do his big attack. Oh wait, I wasn't counting. I forgot to count how much damage we've been doing. That's fine. He doesn't do much damage though. Go ahead and try 800. I guess it's not too bad. He grow his shield, he does. We have our lightning back this time. And we have our knife. So this should do it. This should help. And we do have lightning and we don't have a knife. Right. Alright. Guess we won't be able to use her. We'll get one. And then we can get... Actually, we should have used leg hold trap, maybe. Maybe that would have been better. I do want to heal. Make sure we're not gonna die. Sweep. Cannot hope to keep pace with me while you're on a horse. Let's see. We do not have our buff supplied. So, we'll use this then. Still help out a little bit. Oh wait, we were just saying we should use leg hold trap, but I think we should be okay. We can do this. I do have to remember to keep an eye on their SP though. We're using a lot of these. We're using a lot of elemental attacks. Looks like he doesn't get to go again. Might do some do some damage then. We'll save his BP to break his shield. Maybe I'll use this to add some elemental attacks to her. And then we can use... We can probably use a couple BP here so that she's not full. Right, 6,000. Cyrus. He gets to attack 3 times next turn. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and use this. We'll need Ophelia to heal. Might heal here. It hasn't been too bad at the moment, but that 3 attacks might not be good. He's red already. Well, hopefully we survive this then. Oh wait, we gotta go again. I'm assuming that this is not gonna work. Nope. Does not work. That's fine. Go ahead and do this. Right pursuit. Shifted his weight. No elemental attacks to break the shield. Annette doesn't get to go again. We could do this, and then we can use more axe attack next turn. Cyrus has axe as well. Go ahead and do this. Olberic cannot use boosts. Fine, we'll do this. Hopefully he doesn't have a second phase. Hopefully he doesn't. She can't boost either. What's up with all these non-boostings? It's fine. We got a second serving in. We should be able to get rid of his shield. Let's go ahead and do this. Get two attacks in. And she can do this. Second serving. No second serving. Osiris can break it. Ophelia is unconscious. Well, she's awake now. I guess he still can't boost. This guy... Dude, how come he can't attack again already? That's fast. We just got his shield down too. That means Ophelia needs to heal. And we should apply this. Let's see, that's not gonna work. I guess we could just attack. Ophelia heals. I should have kept count after we did the analyze. We could have tried to see if we could take him down. With the double attack from Ophelia. But I guess it's better to play on the safer side. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just use a normal attack here. His shield is not growing anymore. Don't. Okay, she's unconscious now. And what do we have? No. Nothing for him. Nothing. Alright, maybe we'll get the... We'll use him to get the herb. Let's see. Unconscious. Do we not have one? Sleeping. Terror. There. I just moved past it. You. Wake up. Alright. She has no boost either. Actually, we can use this. Yes, let's go ahead and use this. Ophelia. I think we'll heal here. Cyrus, I guess. Do we want to use it all? I think we should be able to break it if we do. Go ahead and do this. She still can't boost. Alright. Can you boost now? Thank you. Finally. There we go. Break. Alright, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can... Cyrus doesn't have any, but he gets to attack twice. Let's see if we can take it down, take him down this turn. Would be nice. Would be nice. I might actually save that in case we don't. In case we don't beat him. I think Cyrus should be able to. Let's see. Go with Lightning Blast here. There we go. He was very close to dying. It's a good thing he didn't have a second phase either. Werner's sword. Got his sword. There we go. It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg? The Gate of Phineas? The what of what? The Gate of Phineas lies in Hornburg. I had to have it. What is that? You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their death, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying? What does the gate do? We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure. No, wait. A sword to protect the weak? Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight. Did he? Oh, okay. He killed himself. I guess. But... I don't know. I wonder... I guess Olberic wouldn't have let him live either. He needed his revenge, maybe? I don't know. 3 days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford. I'm still waiting for the second phase. Who goes there? I guess there is no second phase for now. He wasn't too bad, actually, overall. It's just me, your old maid Reggie. Just wanted to say my thanks. Oh, of course, come in. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're still in this town. Okay. You're here too, are you? You know each other? After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that. Bye. Bye-bye. It was the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us who should be saying thanks. I hope their men didn't all die. Hang me but if you two hadn't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt. We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we started putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place and working to bring everyone together again. Warner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your hands once more. Exactly. And we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. Well, good luck to you, Reggie. Warner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world. Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. Take down all the pyre stuff. Very nice. I thought it was going to be some dark magic that juiced him up or something. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. Well, we've seen the magic, the dark magic before in other stories. And for Primrose's story last time, the dude actually did have 2 phases. So, yeah, I guess this one didn't have that many phases to it. How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing changed. Oh, the little kid's back. You always was quick as lightning, and you ain't slowed down none that I can tell. That we're back. Good thing too, else I might have the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now. Could never get one over on you, sir, that's why I never hold back. Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard. You swing a heavier blade than before. I do. Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others? What am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager. While pursuing the mystery left by Warner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Birdheart likewise returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he's sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still. He's going to meet all of the townspeople. Amy, but the boy spoke true. It's Sir Olberic in the flesh. Dr. Oh, they actually pronounce it differently. It's Olberic. I've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. Welcome home. It's good to be back. Alrighty, I guess this is the end of his chapter? Maybe? Yes it is. I'm glad they circled back to the little kid again. We can continue his training now. Alrighty, so that finishes up Olberic's story. And that leaves us with just Elfins for next time, and that will round out, I think, Octopath Traveler for us here. So we just have this one. We unlocked the whole map already, so yeah. We're guess coming to an end for this game. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it next time. We'll see. But let's go ahead and save here. Let's go, only one more. Yes, only one more to go. Great. Let's swap back here. I'm looking forward to the next chapter. Yeah, we'll see what Elfin Story has in store for us. And then that will wrap it up. Kinda sad, actually. I actually like this game quite a lot. And I guess after this, we can see what game we wanted to tackle next. I do have Octopath 2, and we could just go dive straight into that. But we'll see. I think Octopath 2, I think had a lot of, like from what I read from the reviews, it had a lot of quality of life changes, so that would be exciting to see what got streamlined there. Olberic's story was long. It was. I know we spent like the first 45 minutes getting lost trying to get to Riverford. We did get to Orwell, so next time we can actually just teleport there. We don't need to fight monsters to get there, we can jump right into the story. But yeah, there was a lot of story around the town. And the dungeon and the mansion was actually pretty big overall. It is kind of sad. It always is, but we can always hop back into it if we wanted to later on down the road. I know even after finishing all of this story out, I know there's a lot left to do in the post-game. We'll see. I typically only play games up until the main story most of the time. Unless there is a clear, like, additional story that goes into the post-game, then I would play it a little bit. Like, with Rune Factory 5, we actually played through the post-game a little bit. At least tackled that last dungeon there. But we'll see. I think this one's mostly just side quests and getting... I know we have 2 more secondary jobs we never got, so there is still some left for that. But classic Kate losing direction, of course. It's never that straightforward. But anyways, I think for... yeah, so for next time we'll pick up Elfin's story, and then I'll probably put something up on the posts to see if there's any recommendations for next games for the live stream, and we can go from there. Yeah. Anyways, it was a fun stream. I'm glad. Hopefully you enjoyed the story too, and us all rummaging around the world, and of course everyone in the chat as well. And yeah, so thank you all for stopping by, and I hope you all have a good week ahead. And I will see you all next time. Bye!